Hello, everyone. This is Tom Fox. Welcome to the Converge20 podcast series, where we feature speakers and events from the upcoming Converge20. Converge is in its fifth year of bringing together the world's leading companies for 2 days of dynamic speakers, thought-provoking breakout sessions, and opportunity to connect with the top like-minded compliance professionals literally across the globe. This year, the conference has gone virtual, but you will still leave the conference with new resources and best practices, allowing you to continue the hard work of driving ethics to the center of business. I link to the conversant registration and the show notes, so go ahead and register as it's at no charge. In this episode, I visit with Don Sinko, Chief Integrity Officer at the Cleveland Clinic, the role of an integrity officer. Hello, everyone. Tom Fox back for another episode with one of our featured speakers from Converge20. Today, I'm honored to have with me Don Sinko, the Chief Integrity Officer of Cleveland Clinic. Don, first of all, welcome.
Oh, thank you, Tom. Good to see you again.
So, Don, could you tell the audience a little bit about your role and your department at the Cleveland Clinic?
Sure. As you said, I'm Chief Integrity Officer here, and it's a role that started about 15 years ago when the decision was made to create an integrity office and take the separate offices of internal audit and corporate compliance and business ethics and put them under one umbrella. Basically seeing that while different departments and still managed differently or separately, the mission statements are very similar. And there's a lot of synergies to be able to having them under one umbrella. And then at the same time, then creating this Chief Integrity Officer role that over both of those departments and putting that position into the C-suite, basically telling the organization that integrity is important. It's a C-suite position. And it also is important, making it a direct report to the board of directors. Now, a lot of compliance officers in their roles, they say they have access to the board, but Cleveland Clinic, I directly report to the board. And if you go to our website and look at the CEO's org chart, which is posted on the website, it shows my reporting line is directly to the board and not to the CEO. So we truly are independent of the organization.
Don, I was wondering if you could give us a teaser, perhaps a hint of your presentation at Converge20.
Sure. I'm going to be on a panel where we're going to be talking about integrity. And I think, one of the focuses is going to be on culture. And you're hearing a lot about compliance culture in organizations. And I think a lot of the of impact on employees in the culture of an organization is, how is the compliance department set up? So, is it truly independent of the organization? A lot of compliance departments report, through the law department, which means it's really not independent. And what happens is if you have a truly independent compliance department, it sends a message, again, to employees that compliance is important, that it's independent. It's, in our case, a C-suite position directly to the board. And so we're going to talk about culture and really how you set up your organization and reporting lines really do impact how you're viewed and really the amount of calls you may get and activities you work on.
Now, you and I have attended several conferences, not together, but we were at the same conferences. I know you attend multiple conferences across each year. I was wondering, what do you hope to get out of Converge20?
Well, one of the things, obviously, it's one of the premier conferences each year. And one of the things I think that's important is it's a conference that you can go to. And if you come away with just one or two things that can help improve your department in the way you do business in your organization, that's like gold if you could do that. And so for me, I want to attend because, my hope is I'm going to hear something, or I'm going to hear one or two things that I'm going to say like, wow, that's a great idea. I never thought of that. I can bring that back to Cleveland Clinic and help improve the situation we have here. And I also think, I think boards of directors like to hear that compliance officers are listening to what other people are doing. And are there things that you can bring back and continually improve versus, oh, we're the best, there's nothing we could do better. So I think it's important from that perspective. I'm looking forward to it.
Well, Don, I'm greatly looking forward to your presentation. I always learn a lot and get a lot out of your talk. So I look forward to hearing you and perhaps interacting with you at Converge20.
Great. Thanks, Tom. Looking forward to it as well.
Hello, everyone. This is Tom Fox again. I hope you enjoyed this podcast about one of our Converge 20 speakers or Converge 20 events. I hope you will join me at this event. You can't beat the price. It's free. I've linked to, in the show notes, registration and information. This is going to be literally the best virtual compliance conference of the year. Can't beat the price. You'll be with the top compliance professionals around, and it will be an experience second to none. I hope you will plan to join me, and I look forward to visiting with you virtually at Converge 20.